let's take a break from the box of pennies and see what I have in here. So I stopped at an antique store and got a 1925 Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Another 1925 Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, because both of my penny books needed the 1925 Denver and San Francisco. And then we got the 1917 Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. And we also have 2 rolls of wheat pennies that we're going to open right now. The ender of this roll is a 1939 Philadelphia. Let's see if this ender is anything special. This roll just has a reverse wheat penny ender. And I already see our Indian head. We'll take a look at the date at the end of the roll. We got 1936 Philadelphia and a 1929 San Francisco. We got 1935 Philadelphia. We got 1927 Philadelphia. We got a 1939 Philadelphia. We don't have a lot more coins to look at. That's all we have here. We don't have any from the teens. Speaking of not having any from the teens, we got a 1919 Denver. We got a 1939 Philadelphia. And this is our Indian head. It's an 1888. Wow, I didn't expect an Indian head to be that old. I think the oldest that we got before was in 1890. Now we got one even older. These Indian heads have always been coming out reverse facing, which I like so we can look at them at the end of the roll. We got a 1925 Philadelphia. And we got a 1916 Philadelphia. We got a 1926 and a 1938. Oh, it's a 1919. I thought it was a 1915 for a second. And we got a 1934 Philadelphia. So from the first roll, we only got 1 from the teens. And we still have that Indian head to look at. It's a 1901 Indian head penny. So I'm going to see if we have any additions or upgrades to the book. And then I'll come back to open the 1917 Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, and both 1925s. I'm going to be adding the 1888 Indian head to the book. We're also going to be adding the 1929 San Francisco to the book. We're going to be adding the 1917 Denver and the 1917 San Francisco to the book. In this book, we're also going to be adding the 1925 Denver and the 1925 San Francisco. We already had the 1925 Philadelphia in here, so we just added the Denver and the San Francisco. And then in this book, we're going to be adding the 1925 Denver and the 1925 San Francisco. We already had the 1925 Philadelphia in this book, so we only needed the Denver and San Francisco.